Okay, so what I am going to be doing in this shitty video is showing you guys what to look out for when you're drafting. I know, I'm like Adam Schefter in this bitch, but it's not too hard. So I'm doing a mock draft. Um, so this will just put me with random people. Hopefully, yeah. Yours might not look like this, but we'll have a set time. You can enter a waiting room, wait for it to start, and you enter the draft. And like it says up here, top left, um, oh, there you go. That'd probably help if I showed it. It's top left. Drafting in 1 minute. So it gives you time to wait. So these are players. So it rates them by their projected points. This is the easiest way to figure it out. If you want to get fancy, you can go to the filter and look to see how they did last season. Obviously, the numbers are different, so you can sort to see who did the best. Okay, so let's go back. Easy projections, very simple. So, fantasy football, it is important to take wide receivers and running backs in the first 3, 4 rounds. I would say 4 rounds, just for etiquette wise. Okay, so you can sort. First 4 rounds, it is best to take running backs and wide receivers because the good ones are going to go quick and you want to get the good ones. That way you're not stuck with the, the B team. Like with this guy. We do like that guy though. So you can queue players, which means you will flag them and those will be the ones that you put in your board. So I'm going to queue Lamar Jackson because I'm going to draft him later. Bijan, if I can get him. I have the number 2 pick, you can see. So it's a snake draft, so go 1 all the way to 8, and then 8, 7, and so it's backwards and forwards, just like a snake. So I know I have the number 2 pick, so I can probably choose a really good player. So I'm pretty excited. I've got guys that are high up on the projections, right? You can see their bye week in football. There's a bye week, so there's a week that they won't play. Okay, so I'm picking. I have my board where I've flagged people. You don't have to draft these guys. But this is just so you know, oh, who did I like? This is the roster will fill up as you draft. So I have the number 1 pick, so I am going to take Saquon Barkley. Boom, I took a running back. That's good. That's pretty much the biggest thing you want to look out for. I would say in the first 4 rounds, take wide receivers and running backs. Fourth round, get your quarterback. Maybe fifth round, try to get a good tight end. And there's 16 total rounds. So in between that, maybe you want to get a backup quarterback later on. In the last 2 rounds, I would say you should get a kicker because you need a kicker who kicks a lot of points. Again, the projected points, and you'll want to get a defense. Defenses are different in fantasy, so you draft the entire defense and depend on how they do good. Let's go back. So we're here again. I will flag people. I took a running back round 1, so if there's a really good one, I'll be like, I'm gonna try to get another running back. I would probably, you can sort by position as well. I will probably try to get a good wide receiver, so I'm going to flag some people. I really like Garrett Wilson. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Nico Collins. Those are my guys. You can look at your board again. Look over here. JT's still here. I pick in 1, 2 picks. So again, you can look at your board. That's quarterback, wide receiver, wide receiver. I think, personally, because I'm a sweaty nerd, I think the wide receiver depth is really good, meaning that there's a lot of good wide receivers and not a lot of good running backs. So I'm going to draft a second running back, but I'm going to draft Derrick Henry. So again, so in fantasy, you get a quarterback, 2 running back positions, 2 wide receiver positions, a tight end, and a flex. Flex is wide receiver, running back, tight end. So it's a flex of these skill positions. And then you get a defense and a kicker. And that's your starting lineup. Here to here. Quarterback to kicker with a flex in between. And then you can have like 6 bench guys. Oh, I'm drafting again. I will take Davante Adams. Sure. I'm just going through. So again, boom, 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 boom. Now, like I said, third or fourth round, you probably want to get, or four, yeah, round 3 to 5 is when you want to get your quarterback, depending on if they're good. I am going to be a bum this year, and I'm going to take my quarterback early because I really want to play with Lamar Jackson this year. Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels. But I think in this draft, just for fun, if I can, because I pick in four, yeah, see, somebody just took him. So I'm going to try to get Lamar. So usually, if you see someone draft a quarterback, you need to try to grab a quarterback because good quarterbacks go quick. So see, somebody just took Lamar, and I wanted Lamar. Somebody took Josh Allen, I wanted Josh Allen. So I, just based on me, Joe Burrow does really good in fantasy. So I'm gonna roll a dice on Joe Burrow. Um, anything else? Again, this is your roster. You get these are your starting positions. You can get 6 bench guys. I don't know why it shows another one. So you get 6 bench guys. Oh, I draft again. Um, you get 6 bench guys. So this you could probably get second quarterback. You get a bunch more wide receivers and running backs. I usually like to just get the good ones. It doesn't really matter how many you have. But the thing is, depending on the bye weeks, so week 10, Joe Burrow won't be able to play. So I want to have a good quarterback to play when he's not able to. So Patrick Mahomes doesn't play. Oh, sorry. Gone in week 10. Jalen Hurts plays week 9. So if he's gone, he can play when he's there. And if he's gone, he can play when he's there. Type shit. So bye weeks matter. I usually like to get a second tight end as well. Tight ends are really hard to come by. So if you can get a good tight end, um, usually like the top, like tight ends are decent, but they're nothing crazy. But again, if you don't know football, don't know who anybody is, just all positions just like normal, and just sort by the projected, and just look for the positions and just draft according. So you're like, I need a whir. Uh, that guy's the highest on the whir. I'll get him. Same thing with running backs. Boom. So I think that's all I needed to show you. If you have questions, tell me. If this is too long, I'm sorry, but thanks.